Last night I couldn't sleep. It wasn't because we don't have heat. Like, not having heat is regular stuff where I'm from. We heat the house with the oven, go back to sleep. I still couldn't sleep last night. And you know, it wasn't because of the gunshots. Hearing gunshots on my block, that's regular stuff. I tell myself they firecrackers, I go back to sleep. I still couldn't sleep last night. You know, it wasn't because the helicopters were flying over my house. Helicopters fly over every night. It is what it is. I couldn't sleep last night because the lights from the helicopters, they were shining down through my window. They had the whole block lit up. You could see every bullet casing, like it was broad day. I couldn't sleep because of it. I live in a house with my aunt and her husband, Marvin. Both of them were drug addicts. Last time I seen my aunt, she had a black t-shirt on with a Batman logo on her chest, and half her ear was missing. She got into a fight with a crackhead outside. She laid on the kitchen floor bleeding. That's the last time I saw her. My house is run by my older cousins. They're both in gangs and they sell drugs, but don't nobody say that where I'm from. They say those are my homies, this is my set, I'm doing what I gotta do, right? I love my older cousins. I love them. They tell me I'm smart. My teachers don't say I'm smart. My cousins tell me I'm smart because I'm the lookout. I know every car that's supposed to be on my block, all 9. There's a Chevy with the black tint, the baby blue Cadillac, the van with the curtains in it, the man with the motorcycle, the royal blue Acura, the Toyota Camry with the City College bumper sticker, the lady with the Cherokee. There's an all-black Charger with silver rims, and there's a brown Honda minivan. And any car pulls up that's not one of those 9, I tell my cousins, I'm the lookout. They say I'm smart. I order my food in the morning through 3-inch bulletproof glass windows with mug shots of black faces on the front. There's no microphone, so I have to yell my order. I say, hey, I want the Doritos. No, not the spicy nachos. I want the Cool Ranch, the blue bag, the blue bag, the blue bag. Then the guy goes to get the Doritos. He drops them in the bulletproof glass jar, and he slides them into me like he's a prison guard, and I'm an inmate in solitary confinement. But I'm in the real world. There's shot spotters on the poles. German Shepherds sniff me on 79th. If society was a person, I wouldn't think society like me. So I steal anyway. I'm looking forward to going to school today because I'm a part of an after-school program. It's called My Block, My Hood, My City. It's ran by this guy named Jahmal Cole. Jamal's always telling us he can't afford to take us to China, so he takes us to Chinatown. He can't afford to take us to Poland, so he takes us to Jefferson Park. He can't afford to take us to India, so he takes us to Devon Avenue. Jamal's always saying we could travel the world without leaving Chicago. Just last week, Jahmal took us downtown. We went to a museum. But the coolest part about the trip wasn't the museum. The coolest part was I never seen anybody wave for a taxi before. Jahmal let us all wave down taxis. We got to ride a few blocks. My dad just got out of jail. I don't like to go see him. He's on house arrest and he always sends me on errands, so I don't like to go over there. But I noticed last time I went over there, my mom posted a picture of her and her boyfriend on Facebook. My dad liked that picture. But when my mom posted a picture of me having a 3.2 GPA on Facebook, my dad never liked that picture. That bothered me. And look, my name is Jahmal Cole. I thought it was important to start off and paint that picture because the more we're separated as a city, the less empathy we have for each other. When most people hear about something negative happening in another Chicago community, especially where people look a lot different from them, might as well happen in another country. But when you visit different communities and you interact with the residents, it can change all that. I grew up in a household where both of my older cousins are in jail, one for 80 years and one for 40 years. These were my role models. I still write them today, and I write them by hand so they can know I still love them. I say, how is it in there, man? How is it? What's going on in there? You know what he says? He said, man, on my block, because in jail there's blocks, A block, B block. On my block, there's no pedophiles. You know, on my block there's guys that, you know, maybe sold a little drugs, maybe caught a homicide, racketeering, you know, regular stuff. It's not regular for kids to get their receipts checked when they're leaving the stores. It's not regular for there to be German Shepherds sniffing us on the train. It's not regular to order your food through 3-inch bulletproof glass windows. If I put a bulletproof glass window in the Gold Coast, they would have a fit. It's not regular for there to be 2.7 million people living in this city, and there's 1,200 people doing all the shootings. That's not regular. They say my program works with at-risk youth. I think the integrity of our city is at risk if we're not supporting our youth. Thank you.